Hi guys, let's start with part number 2 of test number 29 UPSC 2021 Prelims test series from Vision IAS. Question number 26. Galwan Valley, which has been a flashpoint between China and India, lies in which of the following mountain ranges? Option A, Ladakh Range. This is incorrect. Option C, Greater Himalayas. Incorrect. Option D, Jaskar Range. This is also incorrect. Option B, Karakoram Range. This is correct. Karakoram Range is the correct answer. Now let's come to next question. That is question number 27. Recently, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights has raised concern over misuse of the sedition law in India. In this context, consider the following statements regarding sedition under Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. Statement 1. Sedition is also mentioned as one of the reasonable restrictions under Article 19, Clause 2 of the Indian Constitution. This is incorrect. It is not mentioned. When Article 19, Clause 1, Clause A finally came into being, sedition was not among the permissible restrictions under Article 19, Clause 2. So statement 1 is incorrect. Now let's come to statement 2. A person charged under this law is barred from a government job. This is correct. Statement 3. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was the first person to be charged under sedition during the freedom movement. This is incorrect. He was not the first person. The first person to be charged under sedition was Jogendra Chandra Bose. In 1891. Bose was the editor of the newspaper Bangobasi. He was the editor of the newspaper called Bangobasi and wrote an article criticizing the Age of Consent Bill for posing a threat to the religion and for its coercive relationship with Indians. So statement 3 is incorrect. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option B, that is 2 only. Now let's come to the next question, that is question number 28. With reference to the administration by Ashtapradhans. So Ashtapradhans, they are the Council of Ministers for Shivaji. During Shivaji period, consider the following peers. So these are the titles and this is the duty. So Sumanta, it's being paired with, or it is the minister of the master or the minister or master of ceremonies. This is correct. Sumanta, it was the name being given to the master of ceremonies. Then next, number 2, we have Amatya. So Amatya, it is paired with finance and general administration. This is incorrect. Amatsya, so this is the accountant general, and the minister of finance and general administration. This person is called as Peshwa. Then number 3, we have Wakanavis. So Wakanavis is being paired with religious administration. So the duty of Wakanabis is intelligence post and household affairs, and it is not a religious administration. So number 3 is also incorrect. For religious administration, the name of the post is Pandit Rao. So this is called Pandit Rao, and for Wakanavis, the duty is intelligence, post and household affairs. So peer number 3 is also incorrect. Which of the peers given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option A, that is one only. Now let's come to the next question, that is question number 29. With reference to the British rule in India, consider the following statements regarding the outcomes of the Shimla Conference. Wavell Plan 1945. Statement 1. All the members of the Viceroy's Executive Council would be Indians. This is incorrect. Wavell Plan proclaimed a plan for a new Executive Council in which all the members except the Viceroy and Commander-in-Chief would be Indians. So statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2. Only the defense would remain in British hands until the power was ultimately transferred to Indians. This is correct. Statement number 3. Muslim League. Statement number 3. Muslim League boycotted the conference. This is incorrect. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on behalf of Muslim League, made a strange claim that the Congress had no right to nominate any Muslim in the Executive Council. This demand was unacceptable to the Congress, and Muslim League was adamant on it. So Lord Wavell dropped the plan. So statement 3 is incorrect. They did not boycott the conference. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option B, that is 2 only. Now let's come to question number 30. With reference to the panchayat elections, consider the following statements. Statement 1. General elections to the 3 tiers of panchayats are held simultaneously. This is correct. Statement 2. Elections to gram panchayats must be held on the basis of non-political party symbols. This is correct. Statement 3. Model Code of Conduct for Panchayat elections is issued by respective State Election Commission. This is correct. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option D, that is 1, 2 and 3. Question number 31. Consider the following statements as factors responsible for the establishment of the Home Rule League. Statement 1. High taxation and wartime miseries motivated people to participate in an aggressive movement. This is correct. Statement 2. The Congress wanted to set up an extended arm of a proactive struggle in the form of the Home Rule League. This is incorrect. So the league was set up after Tilak and Annie Besant failed to reach a moderate extremist reconciliation, and Annie Besant also failed to get the Congress to approve her scheme of Home Rule League. As the Congress did not respond to her demands and commitments in the initial days of the League, so statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3. The myth of white supremacy was busted by First World War. This is correct. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? The correct answer is option A, that is 1 and 3 only. Now let's come to the next question, that is question number 32. Okay, question number 32. Consider the following statements with reference to mica in India. Statement 1. Mica is categorized as a minor mineral. This is correct. In 2015, mica has been declared as a minor mineral. Statement 2. Rajasthan has the highest reserves of mica in India. This is incorrect. It is Andhra Pradesh, not Rajasthan, but it is Andhra Pradesh has the highest reserve of mica, and it is also the largest mica producing state of India. So statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3. Most of the mica deposits in India produce the muscovite variety. So it produced the muscovite variety or potass mica. This is correct. Which of these statements given above is or are correct? The correct answer is option C, that is 1 and 3 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 33. Question number 33. Which of the following statements is or are correct with reference to Mahatma Gandhi and Ravindranath Tagore? Statement 1. Tagore supported the non-cooperation movement call by Mahatma Gandhi as it can bring Swaraj in the future. This is incorrect. There were differences between Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore, the foremost being the issue of non-cooperation movement, which Gandhi launched. Tagore believed that the idea of non-cooperation is political asceticism. It may develop into frightfulness in the human nature, losing faith in the basic reality of life. So Tagore does not support non-cooperation movement. So statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2. Tagore criticized undue emphasis given to Charkha by Mahatma Gandhi. This is correct. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option B, that is 2 only. Question number 34. Renouncement of practices derogatory to the dignity of women is mentioned in which of the following provisions of the Indian Constitution? Option A, fundamental rights, incorrect. Option B, directive principles of state policy, incorrect. Option D, preamble, incorrect. Option C, fundamental duties, correct. So option C is the correct answer. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 35. Consider the following statements regarding the hand-guided cloning technique. Number 1. In this technique, oocytes are matured in vitro, that is outside the body, and enucleated using a hand-held fine blade. This is correct. Statement 2. Recently, the National Dairy Research Institute has developed a buffalo calf named Tejas using this technology. This is correct. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Question number 36. With reference to fishing cat, a mammal found in India, which of the following statements is or are correct? Statement 1. It is the only wild cat species in India that is a wetland specialist. This is correct. Statement 2. It is categorized as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. This is correct. Statement 3. In India, it is found only on the Himalayan foothills along the Ganga and Brahmaputra river valleys. This is incorrect. It is not only found in Himalayan foothills along the Ganga and Brahmaputra river valleys, but also it is found in the mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. And it is also found in the Western Ghats also, and it also has a patchy distribution along the Eastern Ghats. So statement 3 is incorrect. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option D, that is 1 and 2 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 37. Which of the following statements correctly describes the tooting, tidding suture zone? That is TTSZ, the tooting, tidding suture zone. Option A. It is a major part of Eastern Himalaya where Himalaya takes a sharp. So Himalaya takes a sharp southward bend and connects with Indo-Burma range. This is correct. So option A is the correct answer. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 38. With reference to the Bar Council of India, consider the following statements. Statement 1. It is a statutory body created by Parliament to regulate and represent the Indian bar. This is correct. Statement 2. It prescribes the standards of professional conduct and etiquette of advocates in Indian courts. This is correct. So the Advocate Act of 1961 under section 41 clause 1 Clause C empowers the Bar Council of India to make rules on professional and etiquette standards to be observed by advocates. So statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Which of these statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 39. In the context of vermicompost, which of the following is or are its advantages? Statement 1. It helps in raising the pH level of the soil. This is correct. Statement 2. It helps in the reduction of carbon-nitrogen ratio. This is also correct. Statement 3. Vermicompost can be suitably practiced under a wide range of temperatures. This is incorrect. It cannot be practiced under a wide range of temperature. No, this is incorrect. Temperature needs to be maintained for better action by earthworms. The net worm biomass achieved is higher during winter. So it is higher during winter than the summer season. The temperature variations during winter support the life activities of earthworms more favorably than in summer. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option B, that is 1 and 2 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 40. Consider the following statements with reference to the green tax. Statement 1. Green tax would be levied only on transport vehicles to curb pollution in the country. This is incorrect. It's not only on transport vehicles. So the transport vehicles older than 8 years could be charged green tax at the time of renewal of fitness certificate at the rate of 10 to 25% of road tax, and personal vehicles to be charged green tax at the time of renewal of registration certification after 15 years. So statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2. Electric vehicles and those running on alternate fuels like CNG and ethanol would be exempted. This is correct. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? The correct answer is option B. Option B, that is 2 only. Question number 41. Photonics is the science and technology of generating, controlling, and detecting particles of light. Which of the following are the possible applications of photonics? Number 1. Diagnosis of diseases. This is correct. Number 2. Fast data communication. This is correct. Number 3. Improve energy efficiency of lighting. This is correct. Number 4. Detection of structural defects in buildings. This is also correct. Select the correct answer using the code given below. The correct answer is option D, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 42. With reference to smart contracts, consider the following statements. Statement 1. It is an agreement between two people in the form of computer code. This is correct. So this agreement will be in the form of computer code. Number 2, it can be easily edited and modified. This is incorrect. It cannot be easily edited and modified. One significant challenge with smart contracts is that they are irreversible. If the code has bugs, then it could be that unwanted transactions occur. So if there's a bug, then unwanted transactions will occur and there is currently no way to undo them. So statement 2 is incorrect. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? The correct answer is option A, that is 1 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 43. With reference to torrefaction technology, consider the following statements. Statement 1. It is a process that can convert rice stubble into biocoal. This is correct. Statement 2. This biomass is heated to more than 800 degrees Celsius in a low oxygen environment. This is incorrect. Torrefaction involves the heating of biomass in the absence of oxygen to a temperature of typically 250 degrees Celsius to 350 degrees Celsius. The structure of the biomass changes in such a way that the material becomes brittle and more hydrophobic, making grinding easier and less energy intensive. So statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3. Combustible gases released during the process can be used to generate the required heat. This is correct. Which of the statements given above are correct? So the correct answer is option C, that is 1 and 3 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 44. Which of the following statements is or are correct with reference to the martial law under the Article 34 of Indian Constitution? So statement 1. It empowers the Parliament to indemnify any person for any act done by him in connection with the maintenance of order in any area where martial law was in force. So this is correct. Statement 2. All constitutional writs are suspended in the area where martial law is declared. This is incorrect. All constitutional writs, they are not suspended. So the Supreme Court held that the declaration of martial law does not result in the suspension of the writ of habeas corpus. So statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3. Martial law has never been imposed in post-independent India. This is correct. After our independence, there has been no imposition of martial law in India. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option A, that is 1 and 3 only. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 45. Question number 45. Recently, Indian scientists have brought out a biopesticide to control the Panama disease. In this context, which of the following statements is or are correct regarding Panama disease? Statement 1. It is a fungal disease that afflicts banana plants. So it is a fungal disease and it affects banana plants. This is correct. Statement 2. It infects the plants through its roots and stops water and essential nutrients from being transported. This is also correct. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Question number 46. Which of the following are the government initiatives for the promotion of the chemical and petrochemical sector in India? Statement 1. Increase in import duty on feedstock such as naphtha. This is incorrect. The Government of India in the budget 2021-22 provided for a reduction in import duty on feedstock such as naphtha to become globally cost competitive for the production of chemicals and petrochemicals. Statement 2. 100% FDI is allowed under the automatic route in the chemicals sector. This is correct. Statement 3. Mandating certificates for imported chemicals to prevent the dumping of cheap chemicals. This is also correct. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is option B, that is 2 and 3 only. Now let's come to the next question, that is question number 47. Which of the following is or are the components of external debt of India? So what is this external debt? External debt or foreign debt is the total debt which the residents of a country owe to foreign creditors. Number 1. External commercial borrowings. Yes, it is a component of external debt of India. Number 2. FII, investment in government securities. This is also correct. Number 3. Borrowing through masala bonds. This is also correct. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So the correct answer is D, that is 1, 2 and 3. Now let's come to next question, that is question number 48. Consider the following statements regarding Committee on Private Members Bill. Number 1. It is a special committee of the Lok Sabha. This is correct. It is only found in Lok Sabha and not in Rajya Sabha. Number 2. In Lok Sabha, committee is presided over by Deputy Speaker of House. This is also correct. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Now let's come to question number 49. It is an Indian Chinese community living in the northeastern region, mostly in the states of Assam, Tripura and Mizoram. This community is recognized as a particularly vulnerable tribal group in Tripura. They perform the well-known Hojagiri folk dance. So Hojagiri folk dance is from this tribal group. In Mizoram, they have been targeted by ethnic organizations demanding its exclusion from electoral rolls, forcing the tribe to flee to Tripura. Which of the following tribal group is being described in the above passage? Option A, Angami tribe. This is incorrect. Option B, Lepcha tribe. This is incorrect. Option D, Mijo tribe. This is also incorrect. Option C, Bru tribe. This is correct. So option C is the correct answer. Now let's come to question number 50. Consider the following statements. Under Article 131, Supreme Court has the original and exclusive jurisdiction to deal with federal disputes in India. This is correct. Statement 2. All disputes involving the constitutionality of a central law are dealt with under Article 131. This is incorrect. Disputes involving the constitutionality of a central law are usually questioned under Article 32 in the Supreme Court and under Article 226 in the High Court. So statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3. A central law cannot be challenged in the state high courts. This is incorrect. It can be challenged. High courts have the jurisdiction to rule over question of law or deciding constitutionality of a central law. So statement 3 is incorrect. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? So the correct answer is option A, that is 1 only.